Okay, hi all, good evening. Hi all, good evening. Hope my voice is
Hi.
audible.
Yeah, Tanvi.
Okay, fine. So last week we have discussed about the having operator and the group by operator, right? So this was the main topic of discussion. And last week we have not shared any assignment. And this was the assignment we have shared on 19th of November. So before I proceed further, do you have any question either on the assignment or the general concepts of group by or having whatever we have discussed last week?
Yeah, Tanvi, I have some question through assignment.
Yes, please tell me. Yes, please tell me which question am I telling?
Yeah, question number 6. Actually, uh,
Question
yeah. So
number
here
6,
it's
who has
mentioned
not
that.
filled in any subject. Okay.
So
Yeah, tell me.
I have just like solved this rule like
Hmm.
where, but I just want to know like here was it supposed to solve in that way like if A has failed if even one
Mhm.
times in any subject, then it should not be there, right? So should I
Okay.
get output in that way or
Let me explain just a minute. Same question I have posted on my YouTube channel as well last week. Anyway, let me explain this. This is a little bit tricky question. Okay. Hope my voice is audible and screen is visible to everyone.
yeah, it's visible and audible.
Okay. Okay. Good. October evening batch. Today is 26th November. So this is the data we have. Oh, sorry. Good. This is the data we have. 1 minute. So this is the data of your student table. Okay. So here we want to find here we have to write a SQL query to find the results of a student who have not failed in any subject. I want that student who has not failed in any subject. So think it from practical perspective. Okay, it is like these students, they have appeared for an examination. Okay, and like A, he has passed in maths and physics but failed in chemistry. So do you want to display him?
No, hello.
1 minute. Have I taught you minus concept? No, I have not taught. No,
No.
I have not taught minus concept. Okay, 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 okay. Fine then. I will explain by some other method. So B, do you want to display B?
No.
No. And this is for everyone. Don't think that this is for Shivam. This is for everyone I'm explaining. So B has failed in physics and chemistry. So we don't want to display B as well. What about C?
Yeah, it should be there in the output.
Okay. So C is the one who has not failed in any subject. Correct? So we have to display C. Is that clear first of all?
Yeah.
Is the question clear to everyone?
Yes, Tanvi.
So we have to display that student who has not failed in any subject. So C is the answer. C has not failed in any subject. Now the question is how to frame a logic for this, right? So what we will do here, sorry, sorry, I have a very bad throat. So yeah, now from this, if I will write this query, select distinct name from a student where result is equal to fail. So I will get the list of all the students who has failed. A and B has failed, correct?
Yeah.
Now what I will do, I will tell to SQL engine or remove this distinct, because you might be thinking why I've written distinct. First of all, remove this and let me execute this one. So this will give me the list, the students who has failed, right? Now here if I will write distinct, so this will give me the distinct student list, right? This is a distinct student list A and B who has failed. but you want that student who has not failed. So if I will show you the entire list of a student, so this is the entire list of a student ABC, correct? So
Yeah.
total we have a student ABC, A, B, and C. They have appeared for the test, right? Out of this ABC, 1 minute. Out of this ABC, right now we have seen that based on this grade. What's that? Where is that? Where is that? A and B has failed. So here I will tell to SQL engine that SQL A, B, C are the total student who has appeared for the test. Out of this, B and A has failed. So now think of a logic. I'm not asking SQL engine. Think of a logic how to fetch C from here. Can I
I
think of a
think
logic, guys?
subtracting the yeah,
Subtracting.
or
I will tell to SQL engine that SQL, I want all this student, but I don't want this one.
union.
Can I tell this?
Union also we can think like,
Have I taught union?
no, sorry.
No, then leave that.
If we say that the
So
first one is one table and second one is another one table, then A minus B means first table minus second table.
minus have I taught?
No.
No, means
No.
if we
Don't tell the query. I'm just asking, tell me the logic. Logic is I will tell SQL engine that SQL from this student list, I don't want this student. Is this correct logic?
Yeah.
Then automatically I will get the past one. This is the total list of students. B and A has failed. So it means I don't want this failed students. It means obviously I want this past students, correct?
Yeah.
Is this clear to everyone?
That's one.
So here I will tell to SQL engine that I want from this list, I don't want where name not in. I don't want what I don't want this list of students. Correct? Now let me execute this. Check it out. You got C? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Any other question?
So that will like inner query will act like a table, right?
This inner query. Oh, have I taught you this inner query and the independent query? No.
No.
Oh, I have not taught. No. Okay. 1 minute. Let me explain this. Sorry, I thought I have taught this. So before this, let's forget about this query. Okay. So I will tell to SQL engine that SQL from this list of students, because if I will execute this, I will get all the list of students ABC, correct? So I will tell to SQL that from this list, I don't want where name not n. Which one I don't want? This A and B, because they have failed. Correct? A and B has failed. So can I tell SQL engine that I don't want A and B?
Yeah.
Can I tell this?
Yes.
Why I am telling that I don't want A and B?
Because that is the result of the
We are
first one.
looking for C results. So
No,
They have
because
failed in
A
one
and B
subject.
has failed. They
yes.
has
Yeah.
failed. They have failed.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want A and B. That is what I'm telling to SQL engine. SQL from this data set, I don't want A and B. Correct? So let me execute it. You got the output C? Is this query clear?
Yeah.
Now then you can ask this question. That okay, Tanvir, here we have only 3 students. What if we have 1000 students? What if we have 5000 students? And in those 5000 students, 2000 has failed. So are you going to write all the 2000 student name? That will take time, right? You all agree?
Yeah, Tanvir.
So for that, what I will tell to SQL engine, this value you are getting from this query, no? Right? Correct? So I will copy this query, and instead of writing this AB, I will paste this query here. It means I am telling to SQL engine that SQL, first of all, execute this query. So this query will give you the list of a student who has failed. So when the engine will execute this query, it will get all the list of a student who has failed. Then not in means it will ignore this name. And now you check that. Is this clear? So in
Yeah.
this example, instead of hard coding the values, we are playing with a SQL query. So this is known as inner query. This query is known as inner query. So first of all, this inner query will be executed. Okay. And then engine will execute the outer query and it will ignore this value. Is this clear?
Yeah, Tanvir. So
Any
Tanvir, like,
question, anyone?
yeah, so if there would be like inner query have result as a like single column result, then only it will work, right?
Here in the inner query, you should fetch only one column. If you will fetch more than one column, then that will throw error message.
Okay. Okay.
Like suppose if I will write name and ID. So if I'm writing in the inner query, you see I am using 2 columns, right? Let me show you the result of inner query. You have 2 columns. Now if I will run the entire query, it will throw error message. Why? Any idea?
Yeah, engine will be confused like from where it should take value.
We are checking
Good.
with only one column from the outer side query.
Yeah.
if you
Good.
add ID to the outer query, I think it will give the result.
So engine will get confused here that this name, should I compare with this column or with this column? See, one thing, please make a note of one concept in the SQL. When means I will be teaching you any concept. For you, it is clear cut that Tanvir, this is name and this is name, so you should compare this, right? But for SQL, it is not like that. SQL doesn't know that this name is same as this name. No, SQL doesn't go with the name wise. So SQL will get confused here that this is name and this is name and ID both. So which one should I compare with? And that's why it is getting confused. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes or no? If it is not clear, I will show you some other example.
Yeah, it's clear for me.
Clear? Okay. Any other question?
So to achieve this scenario, what we need to write in that case? Both name and ID be able to display.
Name and ID. So
Yes.
actually name and ID both are not required here, no? Because
No, if
name
I
and ID
want-
both are same.
If I want to display, I'm just asking both. So can we achieve this one by between?
No. You cannot achieve. Yes, if you have in condition, then you can achieve. But for not in, you cannot achieve it.
Okay.
For that, I will show you another example. Means you are asking that Tanvir, if in the inner query I have 2 columns and I want to match based on this. So
Yes.
in the in condition, you can achieve it. I will show you that example after some time.
And the execution is happening the same way, right? The way it will happening in the previous query, how the way you taught us. Like a form, it will start, will go same way.
Yeah. No, but here what will happen? Yeah, in the outer query it will start with from clause and then where condition, and then this inner query will be executed, entire query, and then the output of this will be fetched here, and then the name will be, and then the engine will ignore the result of this inner query.
So first inner query will get the output. It will keep in the bracket. Then it will go for the outer query. Then with the from clause.
No. 1 minute. First of all, engine will come to this from student,
Yes.
or else let me explain this here. 1 minute, let me explain it here. This is a query, right? First of all, from student will be executed. Engine will make a copy of this. Okay, hope it is clear. After this, so your from task is done. After this, engine will go to which keyword? Where? So in where you have written where name not n, right? So the moment engine will come to the where clause, engine will understand that there is some filter condition, right? Correct? No, where is the filter condition? It means user is telling that I don't want the name, this name, which name, which is coming from the inner query. Correct? Then your engine will execute the inner query in this one. This will be executed. Okay. And when it will execute the inner query, this one. So what is the result of A and B? Suppose ID is not there, so you will get A and B. Then engine, the engine will what do? It will replace this inner query with A and B. Is this clear now? So this query will be translated in this format finally by the engine. Hope it is clear.
Yeah.
Any other question?
Yes,
Tanvir,
question number 10.
Which question?
Question 10,
Background
assignment
noise.
19.
Question 10, assignment 19. 1 minute, guys. Let me
Tanvir.
change the headphone. One minute. Sorry, let me change the headphone. I'm getting some lot of back. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me which question you're telling.
Yeah, question number 10. 19 data assignment. Last question.
Question number 10. This one, no? Okay.
Uh,
Very good question. Okay. So, oh, it is not copied. I think this is same data, no? Okay, same data. Same student table. Select start from a student, right? Okay. So this is student table. Question is write a SQL query to display total count of records, right? So for total count of records, we will use this one. Select count star from a student. Is this clear? Next is total count of record with subject as maths. I want total count of record, but for math subject. Then what we'll do, we'll write where subject equals maths. 3. Similarly, if the question is total count of record with subject as physics, so you will write physics. Hope it is clear.
But in the last class, we have told to write all this in a single query, like all of that statement should be done in a single.
Yeah, I will come to that. So if we have to write separate queries, is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me one thing. Hope I have covered having clause in the last class, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why I am not using having here?
Single subject, you are trying to filter it out.
Because I want to filter based on the column subject. That is why I'm using where clause. Hope this query is clear. Okay. Then the next is similarly chemistry. You will write chemistry here. Then next is result as pass. So in that case, you will write result equals pass. You will get the output as 3. Okay. Now, here you have to write a single query for this. Okay. One technique is what we will do here. Select subject. Oh, battery is running low. Yeah, no, my bad. Yeah. So here you will write subject, comma, count of a star from a student group by subject. Okay. So here you got, here you have received that in chemistry 3, physics 3, mathematics 3, right? But you're not getting the overall count of records. Similarly, for pass or fail, I will write a separate query. Result group by result, right? So from this query, I will get the information that how many has failed, how many has passed. Is this clear? Is this clear, guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But still you might be thinking that Tanvir, it is fine if you're writing this, if you're executing this query, I'm getting subject wise count, math, physics, chemistry. If you're executing this query, I'm getting a result pass and fail count, but still these are two separate queries, right? And moreover, you have not shown the total count. So for total count, I have to execute this query. So it means to solve this question, I have to write 3 queries, right? Correct? No?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
One question.
Yes.
The count should be 10, right? The A are
Count should be
10, I think.
count should be 10. Count should be 10. I think we have 9 record. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is there. I think this record 2, 3,
You took previous
4,
recorded.
5,
Maybe
6,
maybe
7,
that
8,
is.
9. I've taken this data actually. Okay, that's
Yeah.
why I've taken this data. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah.
So far I have written 3 queries to solve this question. But as per the question, you have to write a single query. Now you guys think and tell me what should I do here to write this in a single query. Just share your thoughts. Why I'm telling, because when you will share your thoughts, no, then I will be able to handle your misconception or what you're thinking, then how we can rectify that. Just share your thought, what you're thinking, what we can do here to write these 3 queries in one way. Any idea? No?
We can group by result and subject.
Good. This is what I was expecting. Let's check it. Good thought. In line number 40, I have written group by subject. In line number 41, I have written group by result. So if I have to write one query, so we can write like this: subject, result, group by subject, comma. This is what you are telling, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I will not execute it. Okay. First of all, let's analyze this query and then we will execute it. This is the query you told, and this is the data. I think this is the data, no? 9 records, right? So first of all, let's do the manual analysis and then we will check the result from the engine. Okay. Which keyword will be executed first here?
From.
From. So engine will take a copy of this, right? So you
Yeah.
have a copy of this. After this, from which keyword?
Group by.
Okay, good. I want response from everyone, guys, please. Okay. So from is done, then you have group by. What is the task of group by?
Bucketing uniquely.
Unique buckets, right?
Yeah.
So here you want to create unique buckets based on the combination of subject and result. Group by subject, comma, result, right? Okay. Based on the subject and result combination, maths pass will be one group, one bucket.
Yes.
Okay. Physics pass will be one bucket.
Yeah. Yes.
Chemistry fail will be one bucket.
Yeah.
Is it clear so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is maths pass. Should I create one more bucket for maths pass?
No. Existing
It's
bucket.
always
It's already there, and we know group by creates unique bucket, so we will not create one bucket for maths pass. Physics fail? Yes. One bucket for physics fail. Chemistry fail?
No, it's
already
there.
there.
No, it's already we have created bucket. Maths pass?
Already
We have
there.
created bucket. Physics pass? Already we have
Already.
created bucket. Chemistry pass? Okay, one bucket. First of all, is this bucket creation clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me one thing. If I want to cross verify whether this bucket creation we have done correctly or not, then what I have to do? Which query I have to execute?
Distinct with
Distinct,
subject
yeah.
result.
Distinct.
Combination of distinct. Distinct combination of both distinct. Yeah.
Please check this. Is it clear?
Yes.
Physics fail, physics fail. Chemistry fail, chemistry fail. Maths pass, maths pass. Physics pass, physics pass. Chemistry pass, chemistry pass. So all the buckets we have created.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so this proves that group by is used to create buckets only. Okay. Now group by is over. Then after this, count star, correct? Count star, what count star will do here? It will segregate and then it will count it. Okay, let's do the segregation. 1 minute, let me highlight these buckets.
Hi, Tanvi.
Maths, yeah, hi.
Tanvi, I have a question. I know it is it will sound a little stupid and it is not specifically related to this query, but when we execute a query, see right now first it starts from student, right? I mean why can't it go in an order? Why this count star? Like why do we write it at the beginning? Why can't we write it at the end? Because that is actually being executed later on. Because we're counting.
Your question is valid actually, that we are executing the query with from first, but then
Yeah.
why we are writing select first? That is a query question, right?
I mean, the count that we are going to do, it is after we are grouping, then we are counting the unique.
Correct.
So why don't we write it at the end?
So you are telling that count star we are doing at the last. I mean, after group by, then we should write count star after this. Is that your question?
Yeah.
Actually, the reason is your select clause is like a dining table. So whatever you want to display, you have to keep that in select clause. Okay, that's the main task of select. It's like your waiter in a restaurant, right? So whatever you want, waiter will serve. Although the food is cooked by a chef, but who is serving? Waiter is serving. So select is like your waiter. You want count a star. So this waiter will serve that. That is why whatever you want to display, you have to keep that in select only.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that clear?
Yeah, it is clear. Thanks.
Okay, no problem. So maths pass, I have kept in this bucket. Physics pass, let me keep in this bucket. Chemistry fail, let me keep in this bucket. This maths pass, this bucket. Physics fail, in this bucket. And then this chemistry fail, in this bucket. Maths pass, this bucket. Physics pass, this bucket. Chemistry pass, and this bucket. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what is the total count in maths pass? 3. What is the total count in physics pass? 2. What is the total count? What is the total count in chemistry fail? 2. In physics fail 1. Chemistry pass 1. Right? Is this clear?
Yeah, Tanvi.
Now, do you think this is giving the correct information what you're looking for?
Just a total is missing, so we need to check it out.
This 3 is neither giving you the total of maths. For maths, okay, it is fine, 3. But this physics 2, is this the correct number? Total 3 is, you have 3 records for physics. Total you have 3 records for physics, right? But it is showing you only 2 here, and physics you are showing 1 here. So which one you will consider? Neither of this is correct information. So that's why let me now execute this and execute this query. Do you think this is correct information? As per the question. No. So you cannot write group by subject comparison. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Now then how to solve? Do you have any other technique, anyone, any other logic you want to try? This one has failed for this question. Any other way? Yes or no? Anyone has any other solution? Or shall I tell you my solution? Okay.
Where we
don't
can
have any other solution. Sorry?
where we can reach.
where, sorry, I'm not getting what you're telling. Okay. So I will write count of a star, then I will write case I have taught you in order by, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever query I am writing, ignore it, okay? Just concentrate on the output. Ignore it. Don't try to understand the query. Ignore it. Okay, I will explain you that. Check the output for total count and mass count. You got this correct information?
Yeah.
You guys agree?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can you try to analyze this query? Try to analyze whatever you can. Otherwise, I will explain this. Can you tell me what I'm trying to explain?
Mhm.
Case statement, you know, right?
You created two buckets actually with the one is the one bucket and zero is the another bucket. And you are trying to get the result of maths when math is there. You're trying to sum up those results into first bucket. One, where is one? Good. Keeping one. From student table.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good try. Let's try to understand this query. This is your table. Count of a star is clear. This is the total count, right? Okay. Coming to this part, this is important. This is what we have to understand. What is happening here? Oh, sorry, bad color. Here I have written sum. I'm asking SQL engine to add something. Correct? That is the meaning of sum, no? To add something.
Yes.
But to add something, I have given certain condition. What is the condition? I'm telling to SQL engine that SQL when subject is equal to mathematics, then 1. It means when subject is maths, then mark it 1. Else 0. It means apart from maths, if any other subject you see, you mark it as 0. Is this clear? Is this clear, guys?
Yeah. Till now.
Now on top of it, what you're telling, sum. So finally you are asking to sum this. What's the total sum? 3. So automatically wherever it is maths, that will be 1. So you will get the total count of maths only. So that is why 3 is output. Not clear.
Yes.
Clear.
Clear.
Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
So see how we have used now case in sum clause. Earlier we have used this in order by, right? Now we have used in sum. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Similarly, now we have to find background noise is there.
Hello, Tanvir.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, like when we are using case with the order guys, then some bucket concept were there, right?
You are correct. When I have used case in order by, we have used the concept of bucket there. Why? Because there we want to sort based on the buckets. I was keeping this in one bucket and I was keeping another data in another bucket. Why? Because we are sorting buckets there. But here we are not sorting anything. That is what you have to understand. Here you want to add. You see, this case is used in the context of sum here. So that is why the behavior is different. Earlier we have used case in order by. The task of order by is to sort. That is why we have used bucket there. Then again, I will show you a few other examples. So the behavior will be different. So it is not like whenever I'm using case, so you have to create bucket. No, it depends on the context, in which context you are using case statement. Is it clear?
Yeah, Dhanvir. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, no problem. So now similarly, if I want for physics count, what I will do? Tell me, guys.
Comma,
Another
When
case statement.
one more case statement.
subject is equal to physics, then 1, else 0, count of physics. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, let me execute it. Verify the output. You got count of physics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Similarly, if you want the count of chemistry, if you want count of result pass or fail, you can derive this query now for every condition.
Yes.
So the beauty of this question is how you can use case statement in sum. Okay. Hope it is clear to everyone.
Yeah, it's clear.
Shall I proceed?
It will be better like if we get more questions, something like this, so that we'd get hang of this.
Yeah, we have question. Don't worry, we'll give all the questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So fine. Shall I proceed further?
Then I couldn't solve 9 also, but I will try after this class,
Question number
because
9. 1 minute.
somewhat it's like related to
Equal
8,
number
6 only, I guess.
This is very simple. This is very simple. You try this. You see, it is asking write a SQL query to fetch the number of students passed or failed. Passed or failed means group by result.
Simply I have like a group by, so I was confused, like is that output or right or not?
No, you try. You just write group by result. You see, when you are trying to solve a question, okay. So whatever query is coming in your mind, just write it and execute it. When you will get output, no, automatically you will get some hint from the output. Then again, try to modify the query.
Yeah,
Okay,
here I
that's
thought like the
the way you
same way,
will
like
learn SQL.
here in the here I thought in the same way, like question 6, like A is sometimes failing and sometimes it's passing. So like should I consider like it is entirely it is not passing? That's why I was confused. Like should output should be there in the past table or not? Did you get my point?
Okay. I got your point. You are correct. I got your point. You are correct. Your thought is correct here. In that case, this will be a different scenario. Okay. This A you are considering pass and fail. So whether to consider total as pass or fail, right? That is what you're thinking, no?
Yeah,
Okay.
there is
Okay,
ambiguity
then
here.
leave this question. No, you are correct. There is ambiguity is there. I will reframe this question. Okay.
Okay.
Leave this. This is not clear. Okay. Shall I proceed
Like the
further
third
then,
question,
guys?
third
Yes,
question.
third one.
In the third question, like it's very straightforward, but I have still used upper and group by and I have used it, but I still find that HR is actually coming twice.
I think we have discussed this in the last, but let me cover this again. Have you joined ETL class today, Karthik?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So let me execute this. With the number of employees working in each department from daily and sort the result in descending order. Okay. I have selected the tickets to let this start from department. Okay, so they want total number of employees from Delhi, correct? From Delhi, no?
Yes.
And
yes.
working in HR department. Oh, each department from Delhi.
Department
Okay, each
department wise. Yeah.
Department wise, correct. Department wise.
Share the query in the chat.
Department. Okay, no, let me. Location equals Delhi. Then do by department. Okay, executing this query. So in HR2 null 1 HR1, so these all are from Delhi, but
Going to give
the
upper.
question is, they have mentioned to make it case insensitive. It means uppercase HR, lowercase HR, or whatever it may be, you have to consider one record, right? So in that case, what should I do? Can you help me, guys?
Upper on the both side of the depth.
Either lower or upper.
That's all.
And we
That's all. You guys have answered it.
Also, we need to put upper on the locations. But Delhi, if it comes case sensitive, it won't make.
Then you can put on location as well. Correct.
Yes, location.
Got the output, Kashif? Hope it
So
is
Tanvi,
clear.
So Tanvi, it's better to always put upper in pattern matching, like in
No.
string.
If you are sure that your data is of fixed format, then don't use upper or lower as a safer side, because that will impact the performance. If you are not
Okay.
sure, then use upper or lower, because generally the data is of fixed format, and that is why you will see many times they will write in the application form which you are filling that write everything in uppercase. Correct? Many times your user ID will be case sensitive. Passwords are always case sensitive, right? And
Yeah.
that's the reason. If you're sure, if you are sure that in your data all the location are in uppercase, or if you are sure, then please don't write upper anywhere. If you show your department everything is in uppercase, then please don't write upper, because this will impact the performance. Because you're giving extra effort to the SQL engine, right? You're giving extra task to the SQL engine. Okay, clear?
But if in case location equal to capital Delhi, then how we can achieve the, we need to make it that also.
If location as well, location, location as well, we have mixed format. No, correct. Have to write in location as well. I missed this. Good catch. Have to write location as well. Delhi, you are correct. Okay, now you will get cells as well. Hope it is clear.
Yeah, actually, I missed upper in the group by. So.
I have done up to this, but when I'm putting the descending DSC after that, so that time it is getting that.
Order by something we need to write, right?
Then here the question is that you have to sort this in descending order of resolve the result in descending order. Okay, so then what you have to do is, after this you write order by count of a star descending. Okay, check the output. Is the count star in descending order?
Yes.
Yeah.
But Tanvir, how you understand that we need to go for a count star?
We need to put the count.
There is nothing mentioned, right? We
order.
order.
Okay. And sort the result in descending order. Okay, you are correct. It means it is not mentioned descending order of which column, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You are correct. I should mention it. Okay, I will modify this. A good catch.
So then in that case, we need to put upper in the in that query also, right?
Yeah, so you have to write order by count to start descending. Yeah, what you're asking, sorry? Hello.
No, I thought
Hmm.
we need to add upper instead of removing. We need to remove count and add upper over there also, like by giving the column name. Like in place of count, we can give department and give upper over there also in that case.
Oh, I will tell.
You're not,
Oh,
if you're
okay,
not,
okay. In order by you're telling.
yeah.
If it is like in department, you have to sort, then you have to write order by upper department descending.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this query clear?
Yeah, Tanvir.
Yeah, Hamza.
Yeah, like suppose the result is HR3, null 1, sales 1, right? Suppose in the same query, I do not want this null 1. So the query is after group by having upper depth is not null, right?
Oh, okay. You don't want the department null, right?
I want only HR3 and sales 1. Do not want the second record null 1.
Null
In the
one you
result
don't
entry.
want, then you write. Then simply you have to write and department is not null. You can go on mute, Hamza. So you can write this. Department is not null. Okay. We have removed it. Hope you are asking about this only.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Tanvir.
Okay. Now, Hamza, can you please go on mute? Okay, thank you. Now, okay, so far, is this question clear?
Yes.
See, in this question, we have used group by, order by, where, everything together. Now, there is a misconception again. People think that we cannot use order by along with group by. Maybe on this platform, maybe if you have this misconception. So it is in front of you. You can use order by, group by together. There is no such concept that it cannot be used together. Hope it is clear.
Yes.
Yeah, Tanvir.
Okay. Now, tell me one thing. I am removing this clause. And I will keep it here. I'm executing this output. You will get the result. Right? This is the result for this data, right? Now, suppose if I will remove count of the star, okay, and I'm running it again. You are getting the same output, just count of the star is not there. Clear? So this proves two things. One concept I have already explained in the previous class, that group by is nowhere related to count of the star. Again, I'm repeating. I know I had repeated this in last class. I take this interview. Most of 99% cases, participants, candidates, they will fail to answer this. They will tell that group by will be used along with aggregate. I don't know, blah blah blah, from where they get all these rubbish concepts. It cannot be used. That's why you're not doing research on any topic. If you're learning any subject, any programming language, Python or any one, Unix, Python, Java, whatever it may be, don't digest whatever the trainers or whatever maybe I am teaching. Challenge it. No, Tanvir, why this? Why not that? I'm not telling I'll be having answer every time, okay? But you should ask it. If I don't know, I will answer it. That's the best way to learn. So see, I have not used any aggregate function here, but I'm using group by. It is working perfectly, right? Second concept. I told you your select is your waiter. It is like a dining table. I removed count of a star from here, right? This count of star was present earlier. I have removed it. So are you getting this displayed in the output? No, right? This again proves that yes, select is like a waiter. It is like a just like a dining table. Hope it is clear.
Yeah, Tanvir.
Okay, now another concept. Any questions so far?
Actually, I didn't understand what exactly you're trying to explain here. Actually.
Okay, let me explain again. I executed this query.
Yes.
Okay, I got this output. Now I removed count of the star and I'm running this query. What's the difference between this output and the previous output?
You eliminated the count star things.
I remove the count star, and the only difference is it is not in the output.
Yes.
Apart from that, can you find any other change in the output?
No.
No. You are getting all the department in the same way.
Yes.
That is what I'm just proving here, that your select is like a waiter. It is like a dining table. It doesn't do any transformation. It will just display what you are asking him to display. If you will ask him to display count of a star, it will silently display that to you. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes.
If you will remove it, it will be removed, right? Okay. Now, order by, so select is just like your dining table. Whatever you want, you can serve here. It will display that to you. Now, if I will write order by count of a star, and if I will write descending, so let's check the output. You're getting output in descending order. Count of star is in descending order.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm removing this count of a star from here. Now I'm running this query. You got the same output? You didn't understood this. You got the same output now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So again, it proves that it is not mandatory that your count of stars should be present here. It is working perfectly. Hope it is clear.
Tanvir, in this query, like earlier, if the count star will select, then after group by count star will be executed, like will be done, right? So we are not taking the count star will select. So how the query will execute? Like count star will execute when the order by will come.
No. It is not like that. Let me explain you. Can you go on mute, Hamza, please? Okay.
And
Here, what will happen? Yeah, tell me.
Normally, what kind of question you asked to related this Tanvir during the interview?
That's what I'm telling. So, so here, what happens? Count star I have not using select clause, right? Even then, it is working in order by. Correct. Now, check one more example. This is employee ID, employee name, and department. I'll remove this one. I know little bit. Employee ID, employee name, department order by. Okay. In this query, this one, have I used department in the select clause?
No.
No.
No. Even then it is getting sorted, right? Correct. So this doesn't mean like what misconception candidates have is they think I can use only those column in order by which is present in select clause. No, it is not like that. You can order by on any column. Okay, like suppose here I want to order by department. Department column is present here, no, in this table. You can sort on this department column. Okay, but your engine will pick the values what you want. You want to display employee ID, employee name, it will display this only. Okay, so it is not mandatory that the column on which you are sorting that must be present in select clause. Is this clear?
Tanvir, but one question. In group by to group anything, it should be present in select clause, right?
Group by and order by, it's like sky and earth. There's a huge difference because I have sorry. You are correct. That rule number 1 you are telling, I think, which I discussed in the last class. Not sure I have come that as a rule number 1 or not, but I have explained that in group by it is mandatory that what all is present in select clause that must be present in group by. That I have explained in the last class. Have I explained or not? Tell me yes or no.
I think no.
No.
No, I
Okay.
think.
Okay. I have not explained that. Leave that then. Then let me jump to that. Okay. First of all, is this clear order?
Tanvir, I got this. I got this point 61. Like we are ordering based on a department, right? And department column we are having already in the table, but count asterisk we don't have. So we are calculating count asterisk, na?
Aha.
So like my
Why
question
it
is
is working?
when we are calculating.
This will
When
be
we are
calculated
calculating.
after group by. After group by.
Okay, like
Engine
count
will
asterisk if
check
it is
that. Okay.
present. I'm telling
Yes.
like count asterisk if it is present along with order by or select after group by count asterisk will be executed. This is your telling.
Count star will be derived after group by. Okay. But if it is not present in select clause, so order by will use this in sorting purpose. Okay, so that is why if you will see this order of execution, 1 minute. Have I written? You see, I will write group by and then count of the star. And if you will see group by count of the star, it means count of the star is getting executed or derived along with group by. This is not getting derived in select. No. That is why you will see I will write here group by and then
But
aggregate function.
that count of asterisk must be there in the query. Then only after group by count asterisk derived, right?
Count of
If count asterisk is not,
must be in the query, then only.
then only count asterisk, then only count asterisk will be derived after group by. Like if you remove order by.
If it is not there, if it is not there at all, then engine will not derive count of asterisk.
Got it.
In this query, it will not be derived. Okay. Clear?
Tanvir, I have one doubt.
Yeah, tell me.
So you are ordering based on count of star, right? So basically, if that count of star is not present in the select statement, it will fetch the count of star as whole table value, isn't it?
Count of the star as whole table value.
I mean,
no.
Count of records.
No.
Then what does that mean? Order of
not.
count of star means at the end.
You see how it works. First of all, your from table will be there. Okay. So let me explain this because I know this is creating confusion. Let me explain. It takes some time, but good. What if I explain this again? This is your query and this is your table, right? Okay. From table will be executed. Oh, this is student table I have taken. So this is department here. This is different, no? Oh, this is different one yet. Where is this query? Let us start from department. Start from department. Don't worry, these all are really complicated concepts. If it is taking time, don't worry about that. But these are very important basic concepts. Okay. Actually, same concept I'm teaching in that weekdays batch as well. Exactly same concept. Okay. So this is your department table. So first of all, from keyword will be executed. Engine will make a copy. And I'm very happy that you guys are asking this kind of good creative questions. So keep on asking. Don't feel hesitate in asking questions. So this is your table, right? Okay. From is done. After from, which keyword will be executed?
Where?
Where. You have written where upper location equals daily. So engine will apply filter on this location column. It will fetch the daily location. So let me keep it here. This is your 1 minute. So far, is it clear to everyone?
Yeah, Tanvir.
Okay. Okay, good. So where part is also completed. We're done with this as well. Okay, good. After where, which keyword?
Group by.
Group by, group by.
Group by upper department you have written. Okay, good. Group by upper department. So if I will write group by upper department, then what will be the output for this? One bucket for HR, one bucket for sales, one bucket for null. Is this clear? 3 buckets will be having, one for HR, one for sales, one for null. Is it clear, guys, so far?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay, so far it is clear. Okay, now listen very carefully, okay? These are the 3 buckets you have. One. Okay, good. Now, group by is done. After group by, listen very carefully. After group by, your engine will search that do you have count of a star anywhere? Do you have count of a star anywhere in your query? Tell me, do you have count of star anywhere in the query?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is there. Correct. If count of a star is present anywhere, I'm not telling any specific.
Hello.
I think he lost the connection.
Yeah. Suddenly you are not audible.
Hey, is anybody able to see Tanvir's screen?
No,
No, no.
No, no, no.
I think
Okay, we
he
lost him.
dropped off actually, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, hi, I'm audible.
Yeah, now you're audible.
Sorry, I got disconnected abruptly. Okay, what I was telling. Okay. So I have filtered buckets here, right? And then your engine will search that do you have count of a star present anywhere? I think this part I have covered, no? That engine will search for count of a star if it is present anywhere. It will start
Yeah.
bucketing. Clear?
Tanvir, one thing
yeah,
here,
yeah.
like it is specific to count asterisk or any aggregate function, like
Any
there is some
aggregate.
max of any kind.
I will come to that, Hamza. Okay, just give me some time.
Okay.
But yeah, applicable to all the aggregate. Okay. So now it will check HR. You have 3 cells. It is 1. Null. It is 1. Clear? Now you have this buckets. You have this count. Like now you can represent it. HR 3 for cells. It is 1. For null, it is 1. So this is your department. And this is your count of a star. Now, if you want to use this count of a star in order by, use this in order by. If you want to display this count of a star in select clause, you display in select clause your wish. Hope it is clear.
Yeah, fine. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, Tanvir.
Okay. Now, if you want to use this here in, sorry, if you want to use this in count of star, you use this in count of star, your wish. Wherever you want, you can use it. Once it is there, you see it is displaying here. Generally, people think that this count of a star is derived because of this select. No, that is what I coined select as a dining table, as a waiter. Sorry. The select is just like a dining table. It will serve the things. That's all. Hope it is clear. Hope it is clear, guys.
Yes, Tanvir.
Yeah, Tanvir.
Yeah, Tanvir.
But Tanvir
Okay,
here,
good.
but in this,
Yeah.
here 2 times counter is there, right? One is select counter and another one is order by counter in same
Yeah.
query. Then after group by, then where it will go in same time.
No. It will not go anywhere. It will not go anywhere. You see, here
No.
you have derived a star. If you want to use this in order by, this will be used in order by. It's like copy paste. Okay. If you want to use this in select, it will be used in select. Okay. It is not like we will cut and paste there. No. You have derived this. If you want to use this in order by, you can use in order by. If you want to use in select. If you want at both places, you can use at both places.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Tanvir, can you please give another example so that it will, order by based on the columns which are not present in select statement? I mean, how exactly will it work?
This is the one. This is the example I have shown. Here in select, I have employee ID and employee name.
Yeah.
Department is not present here, but I have used that and checked the output.
I mean, the order of execution.
Order of execution for which one?
Yeah, the query
For
line
this
number
one.
62.
This one. For this, first of all, from will be executed. The engine will make a copy of this. Okay. Then after this, whatever you want, I want employee ID and employee name. It will select this one. Okay. Or else let me show this. This is the query. So it will make a copy of your parent table. This is your parent table. Now from this, what you want? Employee ID and employee name. So select employee ID and employee name, right? Okay. But at the same time, what you want? After this, ordering will done. First you have selected, and then it will do the order by department. So this will sort the order by department. Okay, it will sort this, and after sorting, this will also rearrange. And then from here, it will pick this data and it will show you. Not clear?
Yeah, clear. But whenever we are selecting something, right, we just kept those 2 columns alone, right? Then when this department comes to picture, I mean, in terms of memory perspective, we are only picking 2 columns. So how this order by will execute on top of that?
No, you will select this column, but I have not taken it out from this parent table. You just selected it. Okay. Now after this, order by department will work. So this will sort this in ascending or descending order. Then this sequence will change.
Okay.
Right. So the change sequence now finally we will copy from here and we will display that in the output.
Acha, okay, fine. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Yeah.
No problem. Any other question? Let me proceed with the further topics. Okay. Because group by
Tanvir, have you explained distinct? I joined a bit late.
distinct, I think I have covered earlier, no?
Covered.
This is we have covered in the previous.
There's a lot of background noises here. Okay, distinct have I covered, guys? I think we have covered distinct in the last class.
Okay, Tanvir, fine.
Okay, you can go through the recording. It is a simple one. If it is not clear, let me know. We can discuss it. Okay. Fine. So let me proceed further. Okay, and I will take the same department example. Select a star from department. Okay. Now the next concept which I'm going to teach you is all the concepts related to count star. That is why I give 30% weightage to count only. A little bit complex. People think that window function is complex. That is very simple. People think that join is concept. It is complicated. Very simple. Count is complicated as far as my understanding goes. Okay, now just tell me one thing. Group by. What is the meaning of this query? Can you tell me what is the meaning of this query? Creating unique buckets based on department, right? So is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What is the meaning of this query?
Department and name together will create
Yeah,
bucket.
combination of both will be.
What is doing error message in department? We don't have name. Okay, we have employee name. Okay, check that. Is it correct or is it correct output clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now listen very carefully what I am telling you to explain you next after this. What happened? What happened, guys? Engine has thrown error message, right?
Yeah, in Slack clause, we are providing department and employee name, but we are creating bucket based on the department.
So that is why it is throwing error message, right? Okay. Now this one. What about this? If I will execute this, so guys, you have to give full concentration here. Okay, this is very important and very confusing concept. What about this line number 73? If I will execute, what will happen?
Error.
Again, same error.
Again, same error. Okay, good, same error. From line number 72 and 73, what you understood?
In group by, whatever the columns are there in Slack clause, this must be in group by.
Yes, we cannot
Got
add
it? So this is your rule number 1. All the columns which are present in select clause must be present in group by clause. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Any question? Any question?
No.
No.
You should ask this question, that why? Why is it so? If I have these two columns in select, that is fine. I'm creating bucket on department. What is the problem? Why engine is throwing error message, right? Let's try to understand this. I have executed this query. First of all, from department will be executed. This is your from department. Okay. Fine. From department is done. Okay. After from department, which keyword?
Group by.
Group by. The task of group null lowercase h. Is the bucket creation done? Is it clear? Is it correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you are you are telling form is also done, group by is also done. Okay. After this,
Select.
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 That's remaining. Yeah.
Select. In select, what you want? Department and employee name. So which department you will refer? This department or this department?
By department.
Group by
Department. This I have explained in the last class. So your department will be HR, sales, sorry, null, and this NHR. Okay. So this will be your new department, right? Okay. This will be your new department. Then what else you want? Employee name, correct? Okay. So I have to refer this column for employee name.
It will not go to there, right? It will still stick in group by only.
Now I have to refer this employee name, right? Okay. Now this A, should I keep in which column? This HR? Okay, I will keep this A here. Okay, good. This B, should I have to keep this in HR. Do you have any space available in HR?
No.
No. Then how you will keep this B? Tell me. Tell me how you will display this B. Understood the problem?
Yeah.
But Tanvir, it should not go to the original table back again, right? It will still stay in a group by clause, group by table only.
That is what I'm telling here. That is what I'm telling here. Actually, group by whatever you have written, group by department. So engine will search here for employee name. Do you have created any bucket for employee name? No. So that is why even if it will go to this employee name, you cannot categorize this in these buckets. That's the problem. And that's why engine is throwing error message. Is it clear?
Yes.
No, if it is not clear, you tell me that. No, it is not clear. I didn't understood. This is important concept. You should know this. Is it clear, guys? No. See.
Yeah.
Yes. Clear.
See, group by department, we have created buckets on department. These all buckets we have created, right? HR, sales, null HR. Now your engine is telling I want to display department. This is your department. You want to display employee name as well. Do you have employee name buckets? No. Then how engine will display this? If you will tell me that Tanvir, it will go to this table. Okay, let's go to this table. A I will keep in this HR bucket. Where you will keep this B? B also wants to be in HR bucket. Do you have a space available? No. That is why engine is throwing error message. And that is why this rule is what all is present in select clause, those columns must be present in group by. Is that clear now? Okay, rule number 1. I think it is not clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, clear.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's clear.
Okay.
Tanvir, I pinged you one question in chat. Can you please see it? I'm not speaking because of background noise.
Okay. Let me check what you mentioned in chat. Can you explain the difference between group by without aggregate function and things? When should be used distinct and when it should be used group by without aggregate? This I have covered in the last class. Hamza, you do one thing. You go through the distinct class. Okay, what we have discussed. And aggregate, I have not completed all the aggregate function that is pending. So maybe we will cover that not today, maybe next class. Hamza, okay. But still, if it is unanswered, you connect with me. We'll discuss it. Okay. Now the reverse of this. This scenario I have told you, scenario number 1. Now let's try to discuss the reverse of this. This is scenario 1. Let's discuss about scenario 2. Scenario 2 means suppose I have this department in select, but in group by I have written department comma employee name. Then what will happen? Any guess?
It will work, sir.
It will work. Are you sure?
Yes.
It only show department.
You got the output? Okay. Similarly, if I will write here employee name, and here I will write department comma employee name, then do you think it will work?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Working. So what is the rule number 2? All the columns which are present in group by clause need not be present in select clause. These 2 rules are very important. Any question?
Tanvir, let's say if we are including count star as well in the select clause, why don't we put up in the group by?
Group by. Tell me the query. What you're telling?
Let's say if I take select department comma count star something, if I'm as per this, we have to include all the columns, but we are calculating count star as well here. Why don't we put up in group by?
What is the function of group by?
Creating unique bucket.
Why you are creating buckets?
For segregation.
For aggregation purpose. So that doesn't make any sense to create bucket on count of a star. Another thing, count of a star is derived once the bucket has been created. Is that clear? So simultaneously you are creating buckets on count of a star. First of all, that doesn't make any business use case. Okay. And then secondly, this count of a star is derived after grouping is done, after bucket has been created. Hope I answered your question.
Is there any scenario where we can use aggregate function with group by?
No. That doesn't make any business use case. Because group by we are doing that, we are creating buckets. Once the bucket is created, then you can use aggregate on top of it. Because the purpose of creating bucket is so that on the bucket you can segregate the data, and then you can either find count, sum, max, minimum, average. Okay.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. So I will stop here, guys. Okay. And this concepts of count group by, I know this is a little bit complex, but very interesting and important both. You have to go through the recording again and again. So I will stop here, and I have some other commitment right now. So if you have any question, we can. Okay. If you have any question, tell me quickly.
Tanvir, can you execute line number 81?
81. Okay.
80 once. I mean, 80, line number 80. The department which is coming, is that a column from the table or unique buckets? Select department.
Good question. Anyone can answer this? Why I'm getting multiple cells here?
We are grouping with the department and employee.
But I should get unique department. No, why I'm getting multiple
Actually,
departments?
it's
Sir, we are
taking
grouping by
column from
You are
two
trying with
columns.
the employee name. You gave an example.
We are creating bucket with the combination of department and employee name. So see, department HRA will be one record, HRB will be another record. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
getting two HR. That is why you have two HR. Similarly, cell C is one bucket, cells D is another bucket, cells E is another bucket. So you're getting multiple cells here. That's the reason.
Exactly.
Hope it is clear.
Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. Thanks.
Okay, no problem. Any other question? Okay, guys, I have some commitment. Okay, so let's discuss the questions tomorrow. Okay, and again, we have not discussed much concept today. We have discussed about assignment questions only, and just this concept I have captured. I will try to find if there's some assignment question based on this. We'll share. Okay, thank you, guys. Take care. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Tanvir.
Thank you. Bye.